A warning today for parents from the Centers for Disease Control. The flu now spreading like wildfire, and kids are not all getting proper protection against it. We asked the experts from TriHealth today what every parent needs to know about flu vaccine dosing. That's in our Medical Edge.
All right, Jordan, you want to open up real big? You say,
Little Jordan is now 2 years old, and today he is in for a well child check. His pediatrician, Dr. John Markovich, says so far he's not had any signs or symptoms of this season's flu. The flu generally leads to respiratory symptoms and body aches. However,
we've seen everything this year. We've seen sore throats that have come back positive for the flu. We've seen kids that are high fevers, throwing up a little bit, a lot of congestion that have come back positive for the flu.
So to keep little Jordan well, Dr. Markovich says he needs a vaccination against the flu. It's now recommended for everyone 6 months on up. But more recently, the recommendations for dosing have changed a little bit. So if you're a parent with a younger child, there's a few things you need to know.
The very first year you get it, if you're under age 8, you need 2 shots, okay, or 2 nasal sprays, okay, and they have to be at least 28 days apart.
So that means Jordan gets his first dose today and then comes back for a follow-up dose after 28 days. That's a new change this year.
And the reason behind that's a change from 2010, is because you want to boost up the H1N1 component of the flu.
If your child got 1 dose of the vaccine last year, however, 1 more is only needed this year. Last year's vaccine had H1N protection, so this year's vaccine is given mostly as a booster. Finally, if your child has had a vaccine,
and it's been not last year's vaccine, but 2 or 3 years ago, then they actually do need to get 2 doses this year.
So let's just recap that. It's 2 doses if they've never had one, or if they were able to give you one before last year. If you got one last year, you only need 1 more.
Okay.
So in other words, it had the same flu strain, they're just giving you a boost this year. So little thing, but can make a big difference in protecting your kids.
Right.
Thanks, Liz.
Thanks
There
very
we have
much.
breaking news.